one thing that has happened with Zoom is that you can now have kind of more frequent meetings with multiple stakeholders, um, not at the same time, right? So earlier, especially if you were in a big enterprise type of selling motion, you would set up a meeting, 1 month out, you would travel somewhere, and then you would want to make sure that, all of the 5 or 6 people important to that meeting on the buying panel are in that room, right? Today, because of Zoom, what happens is that you might be doing this. You might be doing like literally 5 different meetings with those 5 stakeholders at different points in time. But you don't have to wait a month to set up that meeting, right? So that's the good thing. Now, what happens in in that environment where you're having 5 different meetings versus a single meeting with all the stakeholders is that there is a huge coordination overhead for your buying champion, right? Because now they need to go back and like kind of debrief with everyone and get everybody's time and all of those things. So I think some of those pain points we have to be much more proactive in realizing from the buying side and see where technology can help us, right? So if instead of trying to set up like 3 different meetings, can I actually, set up that one meeting, nicely annotate the recording, send snippets of it later so that I don't have to kind of, repeat that, but I can help with asynchronous decision making, then that helps. The other thing that we've seen happen is the buying committees have actually become larger because, both, especially now with the pandemic, and the fact that it's much easier for me to involve more people, right? Like earlier, if I couldn't get you in the room, then you were probably not going to be a decision maker on that deal.
Hmm.
But today, even if I can't get you in the room, you might still be involved in the decision making, or I'll just set up more meetings for you. So your buying committees are larger, and that again, like adds some friction. Adds, of course, maybe deal cycles. So those are some of the changes we are seeing. I think technology can help address some of those, and some of those we do also have to be proactive in just realizing that there is coordination over here.